Hello, Neopians. It's me, your grandpa. And today, I want to talk about the 2023 Faerie Festival in all of its controversial glory. Faerie Festival is here, and it has been in progress for about 9 days as I record this video, and I have been seeing a wide range of feedback, both positive and negative. Overall, I think the event has been great. The fact that it is causing this much discussion within the die-hard Neopets community is a good thing, in my eyes. I haven't seen this much activity in years. I want to break down one of the most highly contested issues in this event, which is the drastic inflation and deflation of a wide range of items, and kind of give my take on them. So let's get into it. In the first days of the Faerie Festival, we saw a huge shift in the Neo economy. During the festival, each day, we are able to claim and complete one free fairy quest. The possible items that could be requested by the fairies was public knowledge, and some part of the Neopets player base was able to corner the market on these items and raise the prices to points where they were sometimes unaffordable for the majority of the player base. Some players rejoiced in this shift in the market, taking advantage of restocking these coveted items and selling for a huge profit. Others took to the community boards and organized giveaways so that the quest items could be provided to those who could not afford them. All in all, it caused a lot of arguing amongst players. I have to give the Neopets team their flowers on this one because a few days into the event, they were able to make changes to the fairy quest item pool, expanding the range of items that the fairies were asking for, and effectively diffusing the situation so that the majority of the player base could once again complete their quests. Kudos to the team for that one. However, the inflation fiasco did not stop there. Never in my years of Neopets did I expect to see omelets going for 20k in shops and selling rather quickly. To everyone who hoarded their omelets for 20 years just for this moment, I salute you. The reason for the price hike is the recycling portion of the Faerie Festival. One of the main plot points of this festival is that we are helping my two moms, the fairies, Eudora and Illusion, clean up Neopia by recycling. Depending on the rarity of the item you recycle, you get a certain amount of points to spend in the prize shop. This has led to previously useless items like omelets, cheese wheels, and battle cards going for thousands more than they would on a normal day. Personally, I think it has been fun to see such a dramatic shift in a mostly stagnant economy. Not only have once useless items become expensive, once unobtainable items have now become obtainable to the vast majority of active players. After recycling all of our omelets, we will all have a chance to purchase some of the most expensive items in the game with our event points. Illusion's staff and Eudora's cloud stamp. The deflation resulting from the Faerie Festival was actually a calculated decision on the part of the Neopets team, and most are taking it as a huge win, myself included, seeing as many of us could never have obtained these items otherwise. However, there is a portion of the more hardcore player base that is upset to see these prizes in the shop, stating that if the top-of-the-line game items are given out to everyone, what will there be left to strive for? The staff, for example, Illusion's staff, is the highly coveted prize you win if you complete all of Illusion's fairy quests. A valid question arises. Who will do these quests after we all receive our very own staff? Personally, I am hoping that down the line, after the festival is over, Illusion and Eudora can get some much-needed updates to their quests, and maybe even a new item pool for all of us to work toward. The great omelet culling of 2023 will even out pretty quickly, but what of the long-term impacts of the Faerie Festival on the Neopets economy? Illusion's staff and Eudora's cloud stamp are not the only high-ticket items coming out of the event. Every day, after the max number of items are recycled, each user receives a fairy recycling capsule, which has a 60% chance of giving a rarity 90 to 95 item, a 25% chance of giving a rarity 96 to 98 item, and a 15% chance of giving a rarity 99 item. People are getting items this week that would have cost over 200 million Neopoints to get your hands on just the week before. Some people are having a blast opening their capsules and receiving items they never could have afforded otherwise. Some restockers are worried that this will topple the high-end item economy and deflate the worth of items they are trying to sell. I, for one, think it's amazing to see these items circulate the game in a way that probably has never happened before, or at least not in the last 10-15 years. It is so fun seeing someone get their first big ticket item, and even if it does deflate the worth of high rarity items, I don't think that impacts the majority of the player base. All in all, I think this event has been really fun. It has gotten people talking, it has gotten people playing again, and that is what we all care about, right? That's all I really wanted to say on the subject. Let me know if you have any additional thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!